So a very weird thing happened to me today. Now, normally between classes, I'll stand outside my door. I open the door. Sometimes I give the students a little fist bump when they come in, tell them good afternoon, good morning, whatever. But a lot of times students come up to me and they have a message for me. They got to tell me that they're leaving class early to go to a sports, a football game, or they have to go see their counselor and change a class or something important. But the weird thing is they lean in really close, like awkwardly close. And I have to do the personal space bubble. You know what that is, where you put your hands out like, yo, give me some space. I have to do the give me some space motion because these students are all like the Seinfeld close talker. They all want to be in your personal space. Sometimes you can feel their breath on your face. You can smell their breath. That's always bad. And so I have to give them off me, like, back up, dude, get off me. And it made me think, what I do, that motion to keep myself comfortable, also keeps me safe. And when I think about it, when I talk about it, when I teach self-defense, I try to tell people that, nobody has a right to enter your bubble. If somebody comes into your bubble and it makes you uncomfortable, you have a right to step back or tell them to step back. And even better, you got to bring your hands up above your waist. What do I mean? Well, the number one thing, if somebody's in my personal space and I'm uncomfortable, I'm not going to stand there with my hands in my pocket or my hands, around my waist. I might stand like this. I got to do something with my hands to bring my hands up closer to my face so I have a quicker, better, faster response. Because if you pay attention to somebody like, let's say, Tony Blauer, where he talks about the startle flinch response, the jack-in-the-box moment, he calls it, the ambush. If something jumps off, somebody throws a sucker punch or whatever, your reaction time is so much faster from here to here or from here to here than it is from your pockets to here. Does that make sense? And I know that sounds a little crazy that I'm just walking around constantly on alert, but if you're in my personal space, number one, I feel uncomfortable. Number two, I don't feel safe. So here's a personal tip, especially for the ladies. If a guy gets too close, you have every right to say, hey man, back up. You're in my personal space. You're in my bubble. Don't get in my bubble. If you're in my bubble, it makes me uncomfortable. So yes, use your voice, then use your arms and be ready for anything. Be ready for anything. Be ready for anything. Be ready for anything. Because as they say at Gracie University, you manage the distance, you manage the damage. I firmly believe that. And we train to have double arm distance away from whoever is in our space or encroaching on our space. And so when I teach it or when I think about it, I always think about having your hand someplace where you can easily respond and respond faster. And I also think about having that personal space bubble because that bubble is so freaking important. If this helped you, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Take care.